He's a contributing writer for The Idiot's Guide to Jokes. Please welcome Mick Diflo, everybody.
I'm from a pretty crazy family. I'll tell you what families I hate, first of all. The ones on Family Feud. I hate all those families. It's always, good answer, good answer! No matter what kind of a lousy answer they give, you know? Grandpa's out there, name a food you'd bring to a picnic. Canada! Good answer, Grandpa! Excellent answer, yeah! Of course, you don't see what happens after the show when they're dropping Grandpa off in the desert with no ID. Yeah, see you later, Pop-Pop. Tell you what, if you get hungry, you can eat some Canada, you moron. Can't figure out the toaster. We got him out there on national TV. So a little bit about me. I was into meditation for a couple of years. I don't know if it was really meditation. I was unemployed and I used to stare at stuff a lot. Getting a little older now, I never thought I'd be using terms like my good eye. I tell you, you get older, you find out you have little quirks and fears you never knew about. You know what I mean? Like, I had to go tandem parachuting with an instructor strapped to my back to find out that I have diddle acrophobia, which is fear of being molested while falling. I'd have never known that. Got a new computer last week. I'm not very tech savvy or anything like that, you know, like I can email and all that stuff, but so I went to get the computer and I got a pretty good buy, $450 for a nice little laptop on sale, you know. Of course, by the time I got the printer and all the wiring and stuff like that, $36,000. They could see me coming. But, I think it's pretty cool that some of the kids today are actually listening to music that we used to listen to years ago, like Hendrix and the Beatles and stuff like that. And somebody told me, oh, well, that happens in every generation. And I'm like, I don't think so. I was never bopping down the street going, pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. That was extra, folks. I didn't have to do that. Willing to go that extra mile. But, so I'm married now. I've been married about 7 years, and we do pretty well. You know, I think the most romantic thing I've ever done was propose to my wife. You know, you can't beat that for true romance. I mean, I've lived with a couple girlfriends before, but it's not the same thing, you know? You don't get down on one knee and go, well, all your stuff's here. Tired of driving you home. It's different. Of course, I never wanted to get married. I just always, you know, I was engaged twice before and stuff. I just always thought it was a crazy commitment, a lifetime commitment. And, but I met my wife and she was so great, I had to marry her, and we got married. And a couple days after the wedding, she goes, look, we both have cell phones. Why don't we get the bills combined? We'll get more minutes. We'll get that Verizon family plan. And I'm thinking, whoa, I don't know if I want to get that involved. I can get out of a marriage, but those cell phone contracts, they are ironclad. I tell you. Like I said, we get along pretty good. We live in a one-bedroom, but you know, you're going to argue once in a while, but we do all right. We're laying there the other night, my wife says, tell me, she's in a great mood, tell me a secret. Tell me something about yourself nobody knows. We'll get to know each other better. She saw it on Oprah or something, I don't know. I said, I don't know, you know everything. She goes, come on, it'll be fun. I said, all right. Sometimes I think about killing you. It's another game we don't play anymore. Of course, I think if you're in a relationship, eventually you're probably going to ask the question, it might take a month, a year, or whatever. You're sitting there, you're talking about sex some night, drinking, whatever. how many people have you been with? How many people have you had sex with? And you're not going to want to hear what my wife told me. She goes, oh, God. I have no idea. I said, you don't think you can maybe ballpark it for me? She goes, that sounds right, about a ballpark. That's it for me, folks. Thanks.
Give it over for Mick Diflo, everybody.